Okay, fellas, look, loved what I saw in game two. Absolutely brilliant, but don't let that be for nothing today, all right? Vlad, remember our deal on your contract, mate. And Christian Scott, you going on the mound tonight, mate. I want you to get out there, take this game by the scruff of the neck, and just don't let go. And whatever you do, just don't stuff this up.
Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain, and welcome back to the Chicago Cubs. Welcome to Game 3 of the Wildcard Series in LA against the Dodgers. It is 1-1, obviously, for in Game 3. And, well, let's hope this isn't the end of our season here. I'd really like it to continue. I hate the end of a season because it means I've got to make decisions on players, and it just gets all a bit depressing, to be honest. So, it is Christian Scott versus Richard Fitz. Dick Fitz, That's a name, isn't it? Now let's have a quick look at Christian Scott. And, well, counted on to show up, and he does. I'm putting a lot of faith in that personality trait, I've got to be honest, because we have other guys that could start this one. I need someone to show up, and I hope he does. That is pretty much where we're at. So there's nothing else to catch you up on. It was only yesterday we played Game 2. Yesterday in game, of course. So let's go and see the lineups for Game 3. Alright, so this is it. The matchups more or less the same as yesterday. We have made some tweaks, if not changes. Patterson leads us off in center field. Bregman bats second at third. We've got DHing at third. Batting third is Julian. Then McQuaid, Davis, Namala up the order to bat six. Vlad stays in his seventh role that worked so well for us in game 2. We've got Ramirez, and Alien Do has to start this one as catcher. Ballesteros needs a rest for some reason, so here we are. Alien Do's a better defensive catcher, though, so let's hope that he comes through for us. Christian Scott, as I say, is our man on the mound. He had, it's behind my head here. Let's see if I can move myself, actually, so you can see. He had a 16-6 record for the regular season, ERA of 4.25, a whip of 1.39, up against Dick Fitz. Now, if your last name is Fitz, you don't call your kid Richard, do you? What are some of the? Let me know some of the good Richards, the names that are going around. But that's up there. I've got to say that is right up there. He had 11-12, so a losing record this season. A ERA of 4 and a WHIP of 1.37. So the matchups in terms of ERA and WHIP is quite even. He hasn't pitched against us. Scott has pitched against them. He had a losing record, but an ERA of 3.48. So let's hope we keep that ERA and maybe reverse the win. But it's up on the bats have got to show up for him. If he has an ERA of, we'll say to be 3 runs, wouldn't it, more or less, because we'd round down. If he gives up 3 runs in a 9-inning game and we don't win, it's the bats that'll let him down. Alright, so here we go for possibly the last time this season. It is Bobby Patterson, isn't it, that is leading us off. And it's going to be a 3-0 pitch when we get there. And let's hope it's a leadoff walk. Come on, Bobby. It is. 4-pitch walk to start us off. All right. Runner at first. Bregman to the plate. Batting 4 for 7 in the postseason so far. And that's up the middle. And that'll get Patterson over to third, will it? No, he stops at second. But 2 on, none out. And it is Edward Julian, who is 1 for 8 so far in this series. A 2-2 pitch. He strikes out on what looked like it was high and inside. No, it's just a good pitch. So it brings McQuaid up. 9 for 3, sorry. It's a 1-2 pitch. Come on, William. He's got one into left field. That's going to drop in. Now Patterson has stopped to look to see if he's going to get caught. He's going for home, though. And Bobby Patterson scores on the RBI single from McQuaid. It's 1-0. 1 out. Runners at first and second for Brennan Davis, who is 3 for 8 in the series. A 1-2. Brennan Davis sends one straight up. It'll be an infield fly. And it'll be out at, obviously out. Caught, and then 2 away, and it is Namala moved up the order for this one. He is 1 for 6 in the series. A 2-1 pitch. Namala, that's going to get into center field, and that's going to score a run. Surely Bregman rounds third, comes home and gets there. RBI single from Namala. It's 2-0. 2 on, 2 out, and Vlad at the plate. He is 2 for 8. Those 2 were home runs. A 1-1 pitch. It gets away from the catcher, but not far enough to advance the runners. So it's a 3-1 pitch now on Vlad. Vlad slaps it through into right field. McQuaid should score on that with 2 out. Surely he was going on the crack of the bat. And it is 3-0 on an RBI single from Vlad this time. 2 on, 2 out still for Ramirez, who's 1 for 7. A full count. Ramirez swings at ball 4. And we leave 2 on. It was definitely ball 4, wasn't it? Look at how ball 4 that was. That is Pedro. Come on, man. Alright, so Christian Scott to the mound. It is Coldwell to the plate. He is 1 for 8 in the series so far. It's a 1-0 pitch. Come on, Scotty. Come on, man. Come on. I don't think he was pitching in the postseason for us last year. And they... Oh, Patterson out there doing his very best. PD Crow. Oh, was injured. Examines his back. It's not serious. Okay. I mean, we would just bring PD Crow in, I assume. It is Mustafa. A 1-2 pitch on him. And that is a ball that is caught by Namala. This is a fantastic defensive start. Namala with a diving catch this time. And it's Bo Bichette, who is 3 for 9 in the series. A 1-2 pitch again. Come on, Christian. And there's a strikeout. So 1-2-3 in the first inning go the Dodgers. And Alien Do will lead us off. His first at-bat of the postseason. A 1-2 pitch on him. Alien Do strikes out, 1 away. And it'll bring in Bobby Patterson, who walked first time around. First pitch swing this time. And Patterson has sort of fought one off the knuckles of his bat. And he's pushed it into center field for a single. Excellent piece of hitting. And it is Bregman now who's 1 for 1 today. A 1-1 pitch. And Bregman, is that going to drop in for us? No. Caught in center field. So 1 on, 2 out for Julian, who is 0 for 1. 0-1 pitch. And they've tried to pick off Bobby, but he's paying attention. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Full count. And that is into center field. Now, Patterson would have been going. He should get the third on that. He does, as it drops in front of the center fielder. So runners at the corners. 2 out for McQuaid now, who is 1 for 1 today. A 1-1 pitch. McQuaid sends it into deep center field, and it is gone! William McQuaid with a first home run of the postseason. It is 6-0 in the top of the second. And is this going to be... It's the reverse. Usually we win game 1 and then lose the next 2. Is it going to be the reverse? And Dick Fitz is gone. It's Jesus Christ. What sort of a name starts with an XZ? I don't even know. I'm going to hurt myself. Curry is in. I'm going to hurt myself trying to say that one. It is Brennan Davis at the plate. It's a 2-2 pitch with 2 out, no one on. Brennan Davis strikes out. But that's all right. We can live with that because... we are 6-0 up. Scott will face Alvarez now, who is 1 for 9 in the series. It's a 1-1 pitch. It is smashed into left field. Look like there's a bit of a shift on there as well. And it could be a triple. No, it's a leadoff double. So, not ideal, obviously. It is Rushing coming in now. He is 2 for 8 in the series so far. An 0-1 pitch. That is into left field. McQuaid should have that one. And runner will stay at second with 1 away. It'll come Jose Miranda, yet to bat. His first at bat of the postseason. Let's see what he's got. A strikeout as he swings through strike 3. And it'll bring in Yoshida with 2 out, 1 on. Yoshida is 2 for 6 in the series. A 1-2 pitch. And that is a ground ball. Namala has it over to first. And that'll do it for the Dodgers in the second. It is still 6-0. And it will be Namala to lead us off. 1 for 1 today. It's a full count. Namala hits one well into left field. Namala hits one very well into left field, and it is gone. Arjun Namala with the first home run of the postseason. 373 feet. It is 7-0. Their pitcher's taken out of the game. And it is one of these days where nothing is going right for them. Everything is going right for us. And this is Gallegos. He came in, was it yesterday's game, and did a very good job. And with movement of 80, he'll probably come to us and do a very good job as well. Would you like to come to us next season, mate? It's Vlad with a 1-2 pitch leading us off. He has, or not leading us off, but coming in next, I should say. He hits one against the shift into right field, and Vlad will slide into second with a double. So, the bat's finally going to show up in a postseason for us. Ramirez gets one into right field. That might score Vlad. He stops at third. So, none out. Runners at the corners for Alien Do, who is 0 for 1. A 1-0 pitch. Alien Do grounds it into a double play, does he? Yes. I mean, Vlad will score. It won't be an RBI for him. It is 8-0. 2 out, no one on for Patterson, who is 1 for 1 with a walk. He is an 0-1 pitch this time around. And he has got one into left field. And that is going to be at least a single. He's going to try for a double, and he gets there comfortably in the end. Doesn't even have to slide. I wonder if this guy is tired, actually, because he did pitch quite a few innings in Game 2. So surely his stamina's not going to be great. Bregman now with a 3-1 pitch. Walks. So 2 on, 2 out, and it is Edward Julian who is 1 for 2 today. Another full count. Julian draws a walk to load the bases for William McQuaid. He hit a home run last time up. If he does the same thing this time, it's game over, surely. A 2-2 pitch. And William McQuaid, has he done it? No, it's going to find the grass in right centre field, though. It could be a bases clearing double. Better yet, it's it is a bases clearing double. So a 3 RBI double for McQuaid. That is, how many? 7 RBIs for him, and we're in the 5th inning. This is ridiculous. It's 11-0 with, and there's another pitching change. It's Estrada. It's Brennan Davis to the plate. But it's already done, isn't it? Surely we are not conceding 11 runs in 7 innings. Surely not. Christian Scott to face Nico Horner, who hasn't batted yet today. Our guys are into their 3rd and 4th at bats. It's a 2-2 pitch. Horner grounds it to the second baseman. Ramirez has it over to first. And that is 1 away. Cruzia comes in. He is 1 for 6 in the series. Another 2-2 pitch. Another strikeout for Christian Scott. That is his 3rd. So Caldwell comes back up. He's 0 for 1 today. A 1-2 pitch. Oh, Christian Scott's on fire. The bats are on fire. Let's save something for the NLDS, please, boys. Because the Rockies are going to be very tough. Namala, 2 for 2 today with a home run. 2 RBIs. It's a first pitch swing. Namala into centre field has yet another hit. Our 13th. And we're only in the 4th. So a leadoff single. In comes Vlad, who is 2 for 2. A 1-1 pitch. Vlad up the middle. So that's going to be another single. Namala will go for 3rd. So runners at the corners with none out. And it'll be Ramirez who is 1 for 2 coming in. A 1-2 pitch. Ramirez strikes out. 1 away. In comes Alien Do, who is 0 for 2. A 3-1. Alien Do has absolutely crushed it. And Alien Do has a home run. Well. We didn't see Ballesteros do that. It's 14-0. This is ridiculous. When's the mercy rule come in? 401 feet. And we've had 15 hits already. They've only got 1 out in the 4th. It is Hollowell coming in now for them to face Patterson, who is 2 for 2. It's a 1-2 pitch. We've got to go through the record books. What is the biggest postseason win? As Patterson pops one up. That'll be 2 away. And it'll bring up Bregman, who is 1 for 2 tonight. It's a 1-2 pitch. And Bregman has popped that up. And that'll do it for the 4th. But 14 runs already. Imagine if you were... I mean, how much would a postseason ticket cost in LA to start with? Imagine you've paid so much money for Game 3. And after 4 innings, you're 14-0 down. It's just, you're essentially done. You'd be so annoyed, wouldn't you? It's a first pitch swing by Bo Bichette. He's popped that up into centre field for McQuaid. And that'll be 2 away. And it'll be Alvarez, who has their only hit of the game so far. It's a 1-1 pitch. And have some of that. Scott did not like getting hit by him last time. And so with 2 out, he puts him on first for Rushing, who is 0 for 1 today. An 0-1 pitch. Rushing, ground ball to... who's the second base? Ramirez. And that will end the 4th. So not only are the bats doing amazing... Scott's not doing too bad on the mound. 4 shutout innings with only 1 hit. As Edward strikes out. In comes McQuaid, who is 3 for 3 with some ridiculous amount of RBIs. And McQuaid has popped that up. So that'll be 2 away. And in will come Brennan Davis. So I think the one thing McQuaid has done in this game, as Brennan Davis hits one into centre field but doesn't quite have the legs on it, it'll be a scoreless inning. Boo! What is this? And we will go into the bottom of the 5th. Scott will face Miranda, who is 0 for 1. Surely on the back of this performance, McQuaid has won himself MVP because he's been pretty good before this. But he's absolutely blown them away in Game 3 here. Bregman was very good, but he was sort of more good in Game 1, wasn't he? And that was the one that we lost. Horner will come in now, 0 for 1 today, a 1-2 pitch. And that will be caught in right field to end the game. This is what end the game, end the inning. This is one of those games where it's not really fun for anybody anymore because you know the result. And it's just going through the motions to get through the innings, isn't it? I know, like when I play cricket and you get games like this where you're in the field and you just know that the other team's going to win, or you know that you're going to win, and it gets a little boring at times, to be honest. As Vlad gets himself on base, and this has got to be that same feeling. Oh, it's a big one from Ramirez, and Ramirez gets one over the fence. Another home run. It is 16-0, 365 feet that one. It is a first Ramirez home run of the postseason. And, I mean, why are they even bothering at this point? Alien Do comes in. He hit a 3-run home run last time up. It's an 0-2 pitch. And it is a strikeout for 2 away. Brings up Patterson, who is 2 for 3. There is surely going to be postseason records broken here. I mean, even at most at bats, as that's a good catch in left field. You know, most hits, most runs, most home runs in a game, or a postseason game, I should say. Yeah, there's going to be records broken. I'll have to see if at the end of this if we can find out what they are. There is a record section, obviously, as that is going to be a hit. Just the second hit of the game given up by Christian Scott, and it is a 1-out single. So it brings up Mustafa, who is 0 for 2. An 0-1 pitch, and that is a ground ball. It for a second looked like it might be a double play. It just wasn't hit well enough, was it? So runner is at second with 2 out for Bichette, who's at the plate, 0 for 2. A 1-0 pitch, Bichette to Vlad, and one old J gets rid of the other and ends the 6th. Though it is still 16-0, 17 hits to 2. And Hunter Wood will come on the mound for them to face Bregman, who is 1 for 3. It is a 2-2 pitch. And it is a strikeout for 1 away. In comes Julian, who is 1 for 3. A 1-2 pitch. Julian strikes out. I mean, Julian's actually not having a very good series at all. Batting 167. But the thing with putting him there, the only other one that could maybe do it is Namala, given that Vlad, I think he has to stay at lucky 7 now, doesn't he? McQuaid with a 3-1 pitch. 2 out. Draws the walk. So 2 out, 1 on for Brennan Davis, who is probably the only Cub without a hit so far today. He draws a walk. So suddenly 2 on, 2 out for Namala, who is 3 for 4 with a home run. A 1-2 pitch. Namala into shallow center field. He is caught, ends the 7th. We will stretch. And oh, what a stretch it will be. Okay, welcome back. Christian Scott to continue. Alvarez at the plate. He is 1 for 1 today. He got hit last time up, and then he's gotten struck out. Well done, Christian Scott. Rushing now, who is 0 for 2. It's a 3-1 pitch. And we've issued a walk. So 1 out, runner at first. And that'll do it for Christian Scott. Well done, mate. That is one hell of a start for a postseason game. 6.1 inning, no earned runs, 2 hits. Just absolutely brilliant. So Joswiak comes in now. Miranda is at the plate. Joswiak has been pretty good through the regular season. ERA of 3. It's just set up there if you missed it in that commentary thing, the live play-by-play. Gives up a leadoff or a first batter single for him. So 2 on, 1 out now for Yoshida, who is 0 for 2. A first pitch swing, and that is into right field. Brennan Davis is there. Runner will stay at second with 2 away. And it is Nico Horner, who is 0 for 2. It is a 2-2 pitch. It's a ground ball. Bregman has it over to second, ends the 7th. And it is still 16-0. Unbelievable stuff. Caleb Stewart comes on to pitch for them. ERA of 67.5 for him so far this postseason. Vlad, who is 4 for 4 at the plate. It is a 1-2 pitch. And it is a strikeout for 1 away. Ramirez, 2 for 4 with that home run last time up. It is a 1-1 pitch. And he has got one down the first base, and that will be out at first. I thought for a minute it might skip down the line, but no such luck. So Alien Do, who is 1 for 4. It's a full count. And Alien Do draws a walk. So 2 out, runner at first for Patterson, who is 2 for 4 himself. First pitch, has a swing at it to the second baseman, out at first. And we will go to the bottom of the 8th. Joswiak to face Kerja, who is 0 for 2. It's a first pitch swing. It's a ground ball back to the pitcher, over to first, 1 away. In comes Caldwell, who is 1 for 3. A 3-1 pitch. And a 1-out walk. I kind of really want a shutout, to be honest. Mustafa Betts, he is 0 for 3. He has sat one up. Center field, Patterson will make the catch. Runner will stay at first. That is 2 away for Bo Bichette now, who is 0 for 3. A full count. And a strikeout to end the 8th. It is 16-0 going into... Imagine if we lost from here. In comes Bregman, who is 1 for 4. It is a 1-2 pitch. Breggers strikes out looking. 1 away. In comes Julian, who is 1 for 4. Another 1-2 pitch. And Julian strikes out again. Not great from him. So it is 2 out, none on for McQuaid. 3 for 4, 1 home run, 7 RBIs. Can he add to that tally? It's a 1-2 pitch, and McQuaid strikes out as well. And a very good top of the ninth for their pitcher, Caleb Stewart. So we go to the bottom of the inning. Alvarez is at the plate. Joswiak is on the mound. It's 1 for 2 today is Alvarez. A 1-2 pitch, and that is into right field. Caught by Brennan Davis. And that is 1 away. Rushing now, who's 0 for 2. A full count. And Joswiak issues a 1-out walk. In will come Caleb Killen to try and finish things off here for us. Miranda, who is 1 for 3, is at the plate. It's a 1-1 pitch. 1-out runner at first. And that is through. Oh, don't lose the shutout. Come on, boys. 2 out. 2 on, sorry. 1 out for Yoshida, who is 0 for 3. A first pitch swing. Into left field. That is going to ruin the shutout. It's going to be 16-1. Just doesn't sound as good, does it? McQuaid gets it in. And runners at second and third. And, yeah, so that's just so frustrating. Killen will face Conley now, who's pinch hitting. He is 0 for 1 in the series. It's a 1-0 pitch. He has popped one up in the infield. It'll be caught right on second base by Namala. And they're down to their final out. It is Guzman, who is 1 for 1 in the series. It's a 1-2 pitch. Can we finish it in style? Oh, it's a good stop by, I tell you what, that is style. Arjun Namala, wonderful play. And it's 16-1. We've cruised into the round of the next round, I should say. So we do have we have one record, but Vlad was 1 hit away from getting the joint National League record. William McQuaid, well done to him. He has set a new National League record. Well, it's actually joint, but he goes top for some reason. And it's a Major League Baseball, joint Major League Baseball record, because the American League record for RBIs in a playoff game is also 7. So well done to him. Edward Julian, 1 strikeout away from breaking that record. So well done to him. And Bregman, a little bit early on in the series, was up there for base on balls as well. So you're getting walked. So yeah, very, very good. But McQuaid, absolutely sensational stuff. Oh, Vlad's 2 home runs last game as well was up there as an honourable mention. So well done to him on that one as well. And so we will move on. It will be us versus the Rockies in the NLDS, along with the Nationals and the Braves. Other side of the draw, it is the Jays and the Angels, and then it's the White Sox facing the Astros, which is what is behind me here. So not too bad. Regular season against the Rockies. We split 6 games with them. Now they had the best offense and only the 15th defense. Now that some of that could be down to their home ground, couldn't it? Because it is a run fest. At is it Coors Field? Coors something. I think it's Coors Field. I should know. I played a couple of seasons at the Rockies, didn't I? But they give up runs. They score runs. If our bats are anything like they just were, then it's going to be absolutely brilliant, isn't it? So we'll have to see what we do with pitchers from here. We'll need a 4th starter, won't we? That will likely be. Does Murillo come in, or do we bring somebody else in? I wonder. Lonsway, we'll have to have a think about it. I mean, Murillo was fairly good through the regular season, wasn't he? So maybe we'll do that. But I'll have a think about that. If you've enjoyed that, guys, and I don't know why you wouldn't, make sure you hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time for Game 1 of the NLDS, and we will be in Colorado. Could be a run fest. Take care.